before the red suit, before the reindeer, before the Coca-Cola smile, there was a man, a bishop, a giver. He gave in secret and vanished without thanks. His story is not about fantasy, it's about faith. And what he became is one of the greatest transformations in human storytelling. This is the real story of Santa Claus. His name was Nicholas. Not from the North Pole, but from Patara, a sunlit town on the coast of ancient Lycia, modern-day Turkey. A boy born into wealth, but shaped by compassion. In the 4th century, he rose to become Bishop of Myra. But unlike others in power, his heart remained with the broken, the poor, the unseen. One night, he heard a desperate father, too poor to provide dowries for his 3 daughters, and in silence, under the cover of night, Nicholas dropped a bag of gold down the chimney. No name, no applause. He didn't want recognition. He just wanted the girls to live with dignity. That act of secret giving sparked a legend. The legend spreads. Nicholas died, but his legacy lived. Across Europe, he was venerated as Saint Nicholas, protector of children, the weak, and sailors adrift at sea. But it was in the Netherlands that his name took new shape. Santa Claus. He didn't come from the North Pole, but from Spain, riding a white horse through winter streets. Every December 5th, children waited eagerly. Shoes by the fireplace, hopes high, for gifts or for coal. He was no clown. He was a figure of justice, of giving and guiding. And when Dutch settlers crossed the Atlantic, they carried this saint with them into a small city called New Amsterdam. We now call it New York. In the early 1800s, Saint Nicholas was still imagined in robes, a man of virtue. But American writers had other plans, hungry for magic. Washington Irving described him with magic and mystery. Then, in 1823, came Clement Clark Moore, who gave Santa a complete rebrand. 'Twas the night before Christmas. His poem didn't just tell a story, it shaped a myth. And just like that, Santa in a sleigh appeared with 8 flying reindeer dancing across rooftops. Stockings hung, a bag of toys, chimneys, and the magic of Christmas Eve. Santa wasn't just a bishop anymore. He was magic. But his heart, still Nicholas, still kindness. Then came Coca-Cola's Santa Claus. America was in the Great Depression. Families struggled, spirits dimmed. And Coca-Cola, needing to give Americans a symbol of warmth and hope, hired the artist, Harun Sundblom. His task, reimagine Santa. And he did. Not as a monk, but as a plump, smiling grandfather in a glowing red suit with twinkling eyes. A face that said, everything will be okay. That image took over the world. Suddenly, from Tokyo to Toronto, Santa looked the same. The bishop had become the brand, but the heart of it, still giving. The Santa we know. Today sits in every mall, waves in every parade, stars in every Christmas movie. Kids dream of him, adults remember him, but few know who he was. Santa Claus is not about toys, not about lists, or sleighs, or brand endorsements. He was never about being seen. He was a man who gave when no one watched, who helped without hashtags. Santa is the echo of quiet kindness. He's the whisper in a hospital room, the warmth in a homeless shelter, the stranger who leaves a meal, the teacher who stays late. He's all of us. When we give. This year in alleyways, war zones, refugee camps, hospitals, on broken sidewalks, people are waiting for a warm touch, for hope, food, for Santa, in the form of a nurse, a volunteer, a neighbor, or a little boy who shared the only food they have, or his only biscuit. Maybe Santa didn't come from the sky. Maybe he walks among us. Maybe he's you. So this year, don't just wait for Santa. Be him. Be the miracle someone never saw coming. Be the answer to a whispered prayer. Because the world is still waiting. And this time, you can show up.